Crypto.
Hey yo, make sure you stop by CryptoKingz88.com and cop your exclusive gear at CryptoKingz88.com.
Peace to the fam. It's your Crypto King, PUP, and I'm back at it once again. And I'm just here to get you excited about that cryptocurrency. Ha! Family, I brought to you another interview, a part 2, actually, of the Potentiam or Potentium platform that is about to disrupt the music industry. I brought you the co-founder, another half of the other founder that we had on the show, Marcus. Today we have Brother Ben. Welcome to the platform.
Thank you. Nice to be here. It's a pleasure, man.
Oh man, it's a pleasure to have you. I think this platform is, presenting a great opportunity, for music artists such as myself, and so many other talented, people out there that need a platform that they will be able to, benefit, directly, and immediately, from their content that they create, and cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. And now you have, Potentiam is like what I like to call it, but they also say Potentium is the platform that is now presented that will give you the opportunity to also be rewarded, for your content that you release and your music and things of that nature. So, I'm excited to talk again about this platform because, like I said, it only helps a brother like me out.
Definitely.
So, it's been I've been fortunate and grateful to been have a great response and a great reception from the crypto space about the content that I put out, music content that I put out about crypto, me rapping about Bitcoin, me doing hooks with my children about crypto, and doing freestyles about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. I got a couple Dash, cover songs that were sponsored by Dash. So it's a great response that I've been receiving. So I can't imagine what a platform like this could do for me. So I want to actually, turn the platform over to our brother Ben, to take this interview, further than, like you said, it's a part 2 than the last one. So I want to go deeper into the platform, get a deeper understanding of how the Potentiam or Potentium is going to disrupt this music industry. So yes, my brother, you got the floor. Please introduce yourself and give us a good update, of the platform.
Great. Thanks a lot, brother. You're doing great work. You know what I mean? And so my name's Ben Balogun. I'm one of the co-founders of Potentium. And basically what we're doing, I'll just reiterate what my partner said in the last interview briefly, before we go into some more deeper stuff, is that we are creating purely a people's project here. We see the blockchain and we understand that with the blockchain, we can, the decentralized nature of the blockchain, we can now figure a way to get the power back in the hands of the people, Also, at the same time, allowing them to receive rewards for appropriate rewards, significant rewards for contributions and work done. So the basis of Potentium initially, which it still is actually, was because we have this company called Bricks and Beats, and we have loads of artists on there now. We have interviews with them, people come on the sites and they want so much work done that we can't really accommodate. So blocking of it kind of was at the same time blockchain was beginning to emerge from the Bitcoin, because obviously initially nobody really knew about blockchain. The main thing was Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Then all of a sudden we start to see that the fundamental technology itself has is actually the governing power here. That we missed the bullet. So people now start to pick up on the decentralized and immutable systems of the blockchain, and we discover that we can harness that power to create a decentralized platform for the people,
Yes.
where
Yes.
where they can put their content up. The people can govern the people can govern the content themselves as well. You know, the platform. I mean, sorry. You know, so yeah, that was the foundation of Potentium. That's when we started to brainstorm how we can make this actually happen. You know, and yeah, so we there are so many facets to the project, and I'm just glad I'm here to be able to give you more information on any questions such that
No,
you might
no
have.
doubt, and I appreciate that. That leads me right into pulling up the website,
Okay.
and sharing the website, so that people can see, number one, where to go to check it out, and see, that how this is a music social media network. And I want to make sure that the family heard him clearly. I know it can be hard to hear a little bit, but next time just hold your mic up a little bit for the family. um
Yeah.
just to make sure
Yeah.
that they hear you clearly, like this is a decentralized
Yeah.
platform that is giving the power of the blockchain to now the music creators, the content creators.
Exactly. Exactly. And yeah, and everybody in the whole music supply chain, including the fans as well. You know, giving them some type of reward for their contribution. You know, for the participating in the whole process, because the fans are always left out most of the time. You know, and
Wow.
in this process, they also can in this platform, in this network, they also can partake in creativity and in rewards as well. You know.
So and that's very important to mention. The fans are one of the major components of any artist that strives to be successful, or not even successful, feed their family, put it like that, point blank period, just feed their family with the content that they create, the music that they create and release. They want to be able to feed their family by any means, by anything or what they receive. Right now we are in a place where we release content on the internet and don't receive a dime. We don't receive anything. We receive views,
Exactly.
we receive
So
likes.
yeah, exactly. So, so basically, the the people, the fans on the network, okay, are the lifeblood of any project, you know.
Yeah.
So what normally happens is these fans create mad traffic in different platforms, and they don't really get no rewards. So we've created structures in place where, like, advertising on the platform, okay, gets redistributed amongst the community
Wow.
in a way that is directly. For instance, now I'll give an instance. Someone
And this
comes
is done
on the
through
platform.
to be specific, this is done through like the smart contract.
Yeah, this is done through the smart contracts on the system. So what would happen is someone would come, he would place funds in or portion funds in PTN to a piece of content, and he would want that content to be sorry, my battery is just running low here. Give me 1 second.
No
Sorry about
problem, no
this.
problem. It's literally it's literally a platform where, as he gets his charger, just think about it as, what if you were able to, earn off of sharing your favorite hip hop artist music? Like, what if you were able to literally, share something,
Yeah.
post it as an ad, and receive
So
payment from that,
yeah.
receive a
So what?
cryptocurrency from that?
Yeah. Sorry about that. So what would happen is you would put up money. You would push money to the content that you want to be more visible in the platform, and you would portion how much you would want each person to receive for viewing it, for sharing it, and for liking it.
Wow.
So,
You
so
said,
for instance,
wait, for viewing it, for sharing it,
viewing it
and liking it.
and liking it. The choice is up to the creator of the content that is being advertised. Okay. So, so this way, for instance, you will put 100. You're in America, so I'll use dollars for you. $100 on an advert, and you say what you want is you want 1 cent for viewing or 5 cents for viewing, whatever you decide is your choice. And the same for liking and voting, liking and sharing. Okay, so what would happen is, and you would also target the market because it all being categories. You know, who do you want this visible to? Is it is it rock artists? Is it rap?
What?
So that it's targeted. Okay, so yeah, so that's
Even
so
have target.
basically,
So for example, right? If I have a song that I know that that's specific for a specific market, and then I say, for likes, for the people that like it, they get 2 cents. For the people that share it, you get 5 cents or 10 cents.
yeah, you could
And
decide not to. You could decide to give nothing to people that like it. The choice is yours. You could decide to
right.
say, you know what, I give nothing to like it. I just want to view it and share it and see what happens. It's the
Or you
choices.
get a cent for one view. So how about a cent
Exactly.
for a view? So look, even
Hmm.
even with me coming up with an idea now, I say, family, listen, I'm coming out with a new song, and I mean a new song and a new video, right? And I need
And
you, and I need you to go, um, and I'm setting a special deal for the first time people to come and watch. The people that come and watch, you get 1 cent for per view. If you hit the like
yeah,
button,
it could be a, it could be,
you hit the like button, you get 3 cents, and then if you
yeah,
hit
it could be a
the
snippet,
share,
a snippet of
boom,
the whole
you
thing.
get a full 15 cents. That's a special deal. So hurry up right now, go view it, hit the like, and hit the share, and pay yourself right now 20 cents.
Exactly, because you can also decide obviously if you just want a snippet or if you want the whole thing. Depending obviously if it's
Mm-hmm. Oh, must have lost connection. Must have lost connection. That is okay. But listen, we said in the chat, Block Coinbase in the chat said, wow, it looks like Vivo is going down. It looks like YouTube and all these other platforms is going down. We're actually, and I say we lost connection because we're streaming from across the world, family. He's all the way in the UK right now. He's all the way in the UK, different time zones and everything. You can even hear that his connection is slower than mine. So we was working with it, man. We was working with it. But yes, oh my God. Let me pull back up let me pull back up this real quick. Let's go through this again. All right. Real quick. So Potentiam is the #1 rewarding music social media network. Okay. Potentiam is a decentralized and incentivized collaborative music social network created by Bricks and Beats team who have built a solid subscription base and continuous interaction with music creators. We connect music creators directly to their target market. And that goes back to what he was just saying on how you can literally target your market. You know, you target exactly who you want this music to be done. I got a song that's that I'm releasing in 2018, family. It's called Zombies. A video. It's called Zombies. You know what I'm saying? You can go check out the song on Spotify, iTunes, and everything right now. You can go stream it on there. But it's if you go look up Pup Zombies and you listen to this song, you can see that this song is targeted to a specific people. Not everybody gonna get this song because it's conscious. It has an in-depth meaning to it. The lyrics make you go whoa and think. You know what I'm saying? And then when the video come out and you see how the video is like a movie, and I say go watch my video for 1 cent or for 2 cents, y'all gonna be happy to watch the video. I'm glad I got paid 2 cents, 1 cent to watch Pup videos. I am happy to share his content for 5 cents per video. That's the type of power, you know, that Potentiam is giving the family. You know, where I get to market myself as to giving out valuable content, but also showing the value by also incentivizing you to view it and share it yourself. You know, so yes, this is definitely crazy. It looks like we got our brother back on. Let's get his video on. Here we go. All right, my brother, welcome back. I know we lost connection real quick, but I kept the show going. I went back to the platform and went back to the website, and I showed them just read a little bit on the page, you know. But I mean, you can pretty much pick up where you left off. I mean, I would say definitely get into the token itself. You know, will the token be tradable? Stakeable, mining, how about those aspects of the token?
Okay, so PTM is a token for Potentium. Potentium is a token that will be used for like all services on the platform, all transaction services on the platform. It will be used also for the moderation. When it comes to trading, it's more like because if you remember, like it's gonna have a universal wallet, so people are going to be able to create their own tokens on the platform, you know. So when it comes to trading, we don't really say it's not, because the token is not about it trading on the on an exchange or whatever. You know, the token is about the platform itself. You understand? So we're not really allowed to really speak about the trading aspect of it at the moment. Right. So we just really focus on the use,
because the token is literally to use the platform itself. Exactly. It's literally used as it's actually a part of the software. If I'm not mistaken, if that's exactly if that's a simple way of breaking it down, like the token is used for the platform and the software.
Yeah, so the token is used for everything on the platform. If you want to, like we were speaking about earlier, where I left off, if you want to advertise something, you would use your token value. You would determine how much you want to push into that campaign. The decision is yours, but that's a token that you would use. If, for instance, I know we're going to get into that probably later on, the tokenization of the tokens. If you want the crowdfunding aspect of that would be used. The PTM itself is what will be used to fund those crowdfunding agendas. And really, everything on the platform is used. That's why it's called the utility token. The platform is run, it's the lifeblood of the whole platform. The whole platform uses PTM. You know, obviously, we are looking into speaking with some developers now into allowing people to use their own tokens on the platform. But at this stage, which obviously they can use it to move their projects forward. For instance, now if they wanted to get more, to pay people to pay use their token that they've created to pay people to become influencers for their projects, to provide to do services. For instance, you're creating a new music album and you
Yeah.
wanted to you're raising token, you're doing a crowd sale on the platform, and then you want the person you want, or maybe a beat maker to make you some beats, but you're trying to use the tokens instead of PTM. You can
PTM.
use your public tokens to pay them,
Well,
obviously, because they have to have a vision. As long as they share the same vision with you and they
yeah.
can accept the tokens, they can see the
Well, my
future of it.
question to that, would be, how does, like, so if I create my token on the platform, okay,
Hmm.
how does my token have value to get, like, like, where's the am I able to trade my token back
Okay.
into PTM tokens, and then keep PTM tokens to
Yes, of course, of
stake,
course.
or so, like, how do
Mm.
I determine the value as far as between my tokens and PTM tokens? Like, how many tokens will it take for me to reach, one full, how many tokens of mine will it take for me to reach one PTM token? I, we just froze a little bit. But yeah, that's just a question that just came to mind as he was saying, that you can create your own token and then be able to, exchange. Where I'm trying to figure out the exchange part, as far as I create my own token and then I can, use it to promote my product, and pay people in and things of that nature that listens to my product, um, shares my product, but then they can take that token and put it right back into PTM. But what determines the value? How many PTMs would I be getting for how many pup tokens, or how many crypto king tokens, things of that nature? So that's pretty much the question that I have. That he still froze. Don't know why he still froze. Let me see. Let me help you out here. Let me help him out here. They don't want this info out. Yeah, Lady Ace in the chat. Lady Ace, your Bitcoin is on its way. Lady Ace is in the chat. Shout out to Lady Ace in the chat. She was the Bitcoin collectible winner. She in the chat, man. Love it. Her collectible is on its way, getting mailed out. So yeah, she's gonna receive that. I'm trying to take the thing off. We just go on a meeting. That's how I'm gonna have to do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out to Lady Ace. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Um, the views. I'm all. You know what I love about being live is that the number of views always coincide with my likes. Like, you know how some people gotta be like, yo, hit the like button. Yo, don't forget, yo, hit the like button. Yo, why I got 100 viewers and there's only 7 people? There's only 7 likes. Why I got 100 viewers and there's only 7 likes? Yo, hit the like button. Hit the like button. That don't make no sense. I don't even gotta do all that. My family be hitting the like button, man. They come in, they just hit the like button. So peace to the fam. I appreciate you for hitting the like button. Yo, I definitely stay tuned. I'm trying to get this interview to keep going and keep rolling. Okay, he's back. Let's see if he's back in. All right, here we go. All right, we got him back in.
Am I live? Can you see me?
Let me see right now. We getting him back in.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah. Oh, we here.
Yeah,
We
sorry
hear you
about that,
now.
guys. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. we had a snowstorm here yesterday, so I think the all connectivity is kind of down around here. We're suffering from the avalanche from the from the
Yeah,
snow. Like,
yeah. Hey, we just got hit also, man. Look, we like we said, we across the world. I was telling the family when the connection started messing up, like you speaking all the way from the UK, right?
that's right. That's correct.
Right. You in the UK, we're in the United States. I'm on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just got hit with 7 inches, 8 inches yesterday.
Wow, wow, wow.
So yeah, man.
Beautiful
We
times
just
for the
trying to
kids,
keep
eh?
it going. Shout out to Thomas in the chat. Shout out to Lady Ace in the chat.
Yeah.
Shout out to Block Coinbase in the chat. The family is checking in. We got we got 5 likes and they're continuing to grow. Hit the like button and let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's go back.
Yeah,
Let's go back into
yeah. So
the
you was
website.
asking earlier. You were asking earlier about the how do you know can you trade your token if you create the token, etc. and stuff like that.
Right.
And so yeah, so how that works is there's gonna be like an exchange for these tokens. So people can you can place these tokens on an exchange, okay, for people to purchase them, you know. And obviously, the exchange is what's going to determine the demand and supply, because obviously it's crowd intelligence. The exchange is going to determine what the price for the exchange to PTM would be at any
Okay.
given time.
And it
You know?
would be on this specific exchange that's determining the price. Like, so for example, I'm what I'm trying to understand though, like if I created my own token and I put it on that exchange, am I determining the price officially, and then it's determined and it's up to the market from there.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you would obviously initially determine the price, because that's how you would have raised the capital to to do your campaigns, to create your project to start with. Okay,
Right.
so
And that's based off of your project as an artist.
as a as a music creative artist, instrument maker, whatever creativity that you have a following for that would support your movement, you know, you can create it. You understand? So therefore, when it hits the exchanges, people might want to trade those tokens. You understand? Tokens need to be traded. So if someone wants to purchase those tokens to be able to access material you have on the content on the platform, then that's the place that we go to purchase those tokens.
Okay. Wow. So that literally is giving you direct. So it's literally giving an artist direct value.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like when I mean the family is coming in right now that's watching, everybody that's watching live and they like, yo, I'm about to I'm copping Pup next single. I want to hear it. I want to hear it first. And
Hmm.
they like, I want to hear Pup next single first. You know, so for that exclusive access, you get my tokens,
Exactly.
and my tokens now based off of how much PTM you spent to the
Hmm.
to receive my tokens.
Hmm.
I can now list the token on the exchange at a
Hmm.
at a at a at a value, and then the family that got the pup tokens
Hmm.
can go ahead and exchange for some PT. Wow, did I do it? Was that a good breakdown?
Yeah, that's a brilliant breakdown. Okay, so yeah, so it's crazy. It's really crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna go into another aspect of that yeah, you might have missed out. So basically, for we are a platform, okay, and we're providing a service. We're making services available for artists to be able to express themselves and do as they will. You know, music creatives, the whole music supply chain, okay. And on this platform, the functionalities are there. We're providing them to you, okay. And it's now we obviously advocate for you to seek obviously legal representative or advice on what you're going to do, but also the capacity for you to also create a token to either, like we spoke about a second ago, we described that as a sort of decryption token, okay, but you can also use it as some sort of revenue sharing token. Now, what that means is at creation of your token, we'll probably decide whether it's going to be decryption just for access or whether it's going to be revenue sharing. For instance, revenue sharing example, you create a crowd fund.
Mm.
You create a project. People have your tokens. You might just hold back maybe 20%, 30%, 50%, whatever of the tokens you give away, 50% to raise the funds for that project. And then what would happen is the products get sold on the platform, and then the distribution of that revenue goes to the token holders.
Mm. The
Okay?
distribution of that
Of
revenue,
the rewards, yeah.
of the rewards.
Yeah.
So
Let's of
that's
the yeah.
basically, wow. That's like the yeah. Wow. It goes straight to them based off via
Yeah,
smart contract. I don't have
exactly.
the
Exactly.
artists don't have to do anything. So everything that you're
Exactly.
saying, I can literally just set up, and then once I launch, it does it for me.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
So that's
I
the setup.
benefit off rip because I'm the
So
one who's setting it up as the
no,
artist.
yeah. The only reason why you would benefit of it is obviously if you probably held back tokens for yourself.
Hold, that's what I'm saying. I'm the one that's holding
Yeah.
back some tokens, and
Yeah.
I'm holding my portion,
Yeah.
because of the project that I know that I'm about to put into it.
Exactly.
And that's number
Exactly.
one, my value. But then once it's released, the rewards get released to people who's holding the tokens. Wow.
Exactly. Exactly. And also, obviously, these tokens will also be as we all know, for to understand how to exchange those tokens back to PTM, obviously they're going to have to be on the traded on the the POTEX, like to call it. Okay, it's an
Potex.
exchange on the in the network.
Potex.
Yeah.
Potex. Listen, that's a nice name. Potex, man. You gotta exchange it on the Potex. Because that's going to be a live exchange on the platform, just like
Yeah.
many other platforms are really starting to do. I'm guessing it's more beneficial to the platform to do that,
Yeah.
to keep it within home, because you're
Because
also
it's a
drawing back
category of music. Yeah, it's a music category. You want all music to be in the same place.
in one
You can't
area.
have
You want people to
yeah,
be in
you
one
have
hub.
exactly one hub. You don't want have music and real estate in the same place. It's you can't really decipher. It's people see things visually and they like to have things of a similar nature to be able to compare and contrast.
Yeah.
What's doing well and what's not. So yeah. So we're keeping everything in the music. We're trying to put it all in one ecosystem, as we always have been advocating from the start.
Yes. That's powerful. It really shows like a circle. It's like a circle of a beneficial circle. Like everybody that it's something that I've always really wanted, in a sense. See,
Yeah.
as a content creator, as a music producer, like every time that I drop a song, number one, my first thing is to let it touch you. I want it to touch you in a way like how Michael Jackson songs used to touch you, like how Tupac songs used to touch you.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted that
Mm-hmm.
to happen, but that wasn't
So
very you know revenue driven. You wasn't making thousands of dollars for creating a song that touches a person's heart like that. Now
yeah.
literally for just for your niche specifically, for only my
Mm-hmm.
niche, I can
Mm-hmm.
control the way that I can benefit off of this now.
Exactly. I mean, you could have done a project maybe like 6 months ago, and you could have like followers that like listen to the radio and realize everything's on repeat, and thinking, hold on a minute, let me see if he's got anything new. He hasn't got anything new. Send you a card on the platform saying, why don't you do something new? Before you know it, you have a subscribers list of, potential crowdfunders that would support you, telling you that, what I mean, we need some new stuff from you, and then but you start crowd sale, you create some new music or whatever it is that you're creating, you know.
So you guys have
So
a roadmap. Could you give the family a quick breakdown of the roadmap, what to expect, what is when the when the platform is going to be fully released, when people can start doing their thing, the whole 9 yards. Give them a good breakdown on when they will be able to have the ability to do everything that we're talking about right now. Would you like me to
okay.
share the screen of the roadmap as you speak?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay,
That would
perfect,
splendid.
perfect. Break it down for the family, my brother Ben.
Yeah, so right now we're in the pre-ICO stages. So and that's going to end in on January the 26th. You know,
Okay.
yeah. So we're taking all contributions at the moment. Um, we have a 40% bonus at the moment. And we really appreciate all the everybody that's gonna come and support us to come to Potentiam and hit the click here to buy tokens buttons, register to get involved because we want this project for everybody to um to get involved in so we can actually make this happen. Okay, we're depending on the people here to get involved. In return, they're gonna get these tokens which they can use on the platform. Okay, so it's not like a Kickstarter where it's not like other contribution settings where you don't really get nothing for your contribution. Here,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna get potent PTM tokens which you can use in on the platform when the platform is launched. And also, you will be one of those people that can proudly say you are one of the contributors to helping this project get released in the first place. And those are the kind of people we want on our team behind us to ensure that we can do this for the people so that they can reestablish the power and control, creative control that they don't deserve but they rightfully own. So from after the pre-ICO in January, we plan to do the ICO, the token sale in sometime in the first quarter.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Now
then
that's good. Now, when what is the so the difference between pre ICO and the token cell ICO is
yeah.
one. What's really
So
the difference?
so so the main difference is the pre-ICO, which is gearing us, is giving people that initially have seen us early on the opportunity to become part of the process, where we give them they receive obviously higher bonuses and stuff like that. They
Right.
get more tokens for their input, and then from there we head on to the ICO and we reach out to more people, the masses, to get involved. It's just like splitting the crowd cell into different segments, really, where the early adopters get rewarded more for their contribution.
Right.
That's really the pre-ICO. So whoever gets involved with the pre-ICO stages would really consider themselves as lucky to have heard about it and being involved in it at that stage because they get the higher reward for their contribution. It's an exchange, really. You give us you contribute and then you get tokens in return. These tokens are going to be valuable tokens for the platform in the future. So at this point, I'm going to use this plug to keep on saying we are in pre-ICO right now, and I
Right.
would advise anybody to go and register and get involved.
I had a great
Yeah.
question from the chat. They say, is there a prototype or is this platform yeah, is there a prototype for this platform already?
Okay, so what we have is we're raising. So we have a prototype. We have a light prototype for which is you can see examples of that on the website. But obviously, we're creating this crowdfunding for the whole point of creating the fully fledged platform itself. That's the purpose of the
So,
whole.
so the
So
prototype is just the prototype that you have right now is like a light, is something that just
it's
gives
a
you
light
an
version.
idea.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay. So, and then, and you were just about to
Because
move
the platform is
into,
yeah, the platform is humongous. So, yeah,
you
create
were just about to move into, saying that, in
yeah,
2018,
yeah,
on the roadmap, how you're
yeah.
going into the alpha version.
Yeah, so from the end of the ICO, in the first quarter in 2018, we're going to be releasing the alpha version in in the third quarter of 2018. We released then in the fourth quarter of 2018, which people will be able to test. Sorry, let me just go through that quickly. Which people
Yeah,
will be
that's what I
able,
was gonna ask.
yeah,
Yeah.
people will be able to we'll have a little test net out, we will have to go through it, have a little play around, we get feedback, see how it responds initially, and then do the tweaks that are required. And then in the fourth quarter, sorry, we release the
Okay.
beta version,
And
and the
that's like
fully
full fledged, like it says full fledged. You're going through instant messaging, blogging, the vault, everything will be set up.
yeah, everything will be set up then at the beta testing stage in Q4. And after that beta testing stage, we're going to have the full release before the end of the year
Wow,
for the public
nice.
to actually interact with.
So we're literally 1 year. We are like 1 year ahead of a full release of this platform right now.
Yeah.
We are
So
like, we're like in the
yeah,
purest stage of this
yeah,
platform right now, family.
yeah.
Purest stage. I gotta follow up with one more question from the chat. Um, what's the difference between this platform than music coin or voice?
Okay. So in this music point and voice.
Yeah,
So
voice. If I'm not mistaken, there's a couple different music platforms that have been released. It's voice, music coin,
yeah. So
vibrant, and resonate, and
yeah. So most of these companies are just basically so what we normally say anyway is that we don't like to like everybody's doing a good job in the blockchain ecosphere, okay,
no doubt.
taking nothing away from anyone's work, but voice and co are mostly streaming services.
Oh, okay. And their streaming services, number one, that is very true. And hey, think about it like this. I already just thought of one for you. You don't get to create your own token. Moose coin, moose coin. There you go. I don't think you're able to create your own token. Oh, we lost connection on his with him again. Let's see. So yeah, I mean that's another one that I just thought about. You don't get to create your own token and set the price as far as value, as far as for views or for likes or for listens and for shares. Um, they have their own internal exchange. Well, they will have, definitely are speaking in the future now. You know, so that's that. But that was a great question from the chat. I appreciate that. I appreciate that from the chat. Oh, we got him back. We got him back.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
No, no
This
problem, no
reception
problem. No, no
it makes
problem. But
kind of
I don't know if you heard me. I came up with one too. I said on some of these other platforms, you're not able to create your own token and give the value, like how you're able to do on this one.
yeah, yeah. So they don't have the crowdfunding ability, function. They don't have well, what we have is we have the crowdfunding function. I'm not going to say what people don't have or what they do
Right.
have. We have the crowd. We have yeah, we've got the crowdfunding function for the ISO style crowdfunding. We've got the decentralized exchange for them to trade on. You know, we've got the advertising parts. You know, where the whole community can receive, can be incentivized for their behavior. We have the potent vaults, which is a moderator type function. You know, so in so the potent vaults. So basically, in hindsight, we've created an ecosystem here. We don't have just one facet of a
Ah,
blockchain music company, you know, or platform. We have a full ecosystem here, different functionalities all working in tandem to create a powerful platform for the end user.
wow. And crowdfund ideas.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a whole
exactly.
ecosystem. I mean, like you said, you wanna definitely tap into. Everybody's doing every platform. To me, I'm looking at all different platforms, and I'm looking to be
Hmm.
able to utilize, everyone that I feel is that I can utilize.
Hmm.
And this is a
So they're all
platform.
doing
Huh?
definitely, man. They're all
They're
doing
all
great
good.
stuff.
Yeah, they're
All
all
doing
good
great stuff.
platforms.
For
So
example,
far.
Vibrate, as I heard you mention Vibrate as well. So Vibrate, they deal with live performances, you know.
Right.
So it's more of a live performance platform. You know, we are not really into we're more digitalized aspects. We're not
Right.
dealing with anything the digital world because we don't believe the smart contracts can really anyway, that's a whole different
Yeah. I mean, but they asked the question.
yeah,
They asked the question in the chat. I mean, you were able to literally give
yeah,
your differences, and that's what it really boils down to. Is
yeah,
every platform has a
yeah,
small difference that
yeah,
every artist in where it's going to pertain to all different type of artists. You have
definitely,
live
definitely.
performing artists that's gonna run the Vibrate. You got streaming artists that just want to get it off the streams, and or not
Hmm.
even just get it off the stream. Say, you know what, I need it off the streams and I want it off Potentiam.
Exactly. Hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely this is everything is decentralized now, where it ain't like you locking into a record label as an artist and you only can mess with this one platform.
Exactly.
Now you
That's
can
uh,
utilize the different cryptocurrency platforms that get you directly paid from your fans. This is
direct access to your fans.
or in
You
direct
know, you
access. There
can
you go.
decide access to your fans. Yeah. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
you,
Direct
you know,
access to your fans. Like it's really revolutionary, very disruptive, evolutionary, all of it. We're moving. The future is bright for us music and content creators. The future is
I mean,
bright for us,
in
period, in
music,
the cryptocurrency space.
exactly. And the creatives can also imagine. You can say to the first 100 contributors that maybe, for example, I'm not saying you should do this. Like I'm having a party, private gig, you can come over. Like first ticket for the first 100 contributors. You can give them bespoke present gifts for to reward them for their contribution to it. So
Wow.
I mean the possibilities are really endless because
Is
they
there
have
a
direct
limit to
contact with
making the
these.
coins? We had a question in the chat, and this is there a limit to the coins that you can make?
So is there a limit to making? PTM has a limit.
Yeah, well, PTM has a cap of what's the
A hundred million, a
a
hundred
hundred
million
million.
total minted.
But
That's it.
what about for me as an artist? What's the
Oh
limit do
no.
I have?
So you choose. You'll be free to choose whatever amount you want to choose. There's no limit because you got to look at it this way. You can choose to create 100 trillion tokens if you like, but then remember who is going to actually, how are you going to value those tokens?
Right,
How
right,
are you
right.
going to,
Of
how are you going
course,
to
the
get them?
person needs to
How are you going to get
know the
people to
more.
participate
Yeah,
in your crowdfund?
right.
Well, it's that there's people, for example, now if Michael Jackson was alive, you could probably do 100 trillion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
You
a
know what I'm
person
saying?
needs to know how
Depending
many
on
people they got
obviously, yeah,
following them.
exactly. So it's up to you to determine that figure. That's definitely up to the people. Remember, it's decentralized. There is no real governance. I mean, central body governance. So it's your choice is your choice, and the people, the crowd intelligence, will determine how successful your project campaign will become.
Wow, that's what's up, family. Listen, this is a platform that I'm definitely got my eye on. I'ma definitely have my product on. I'ma definitely have a whole setup on. So listen, get in tune. The link for for this platform will be in the description if you want to participate. Um, Definitely, like I said, keep a close eye on this one. This one is something that's going to blow, especially in the, like I said, disrupt the music
So,
industry.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's
So
one.
any last words for the family, my brother?
Okay, I quickly want to just hit on one topic quickly. We spoke about the portal and vaults. Just want to revisit that real quick. Um, so like you mentioned, it's like a masternode system, a masternode reward structure. Okay, but what we understand in the crypto space is people also there are different types of users of the platform, and there are different type of users that make it work. Okay, so in order in order for us to have a governance system to work, you know, there has to be incentive for them to stake their PTM to start with. Okay,
Okay.
so we're distributing 30. So we distribute 30% of transaction fees on the platform to the potent vault holders. Okay, so it's very similar to a masternode system. The only difference is they're not masternodes. Their duty is to stake PTM and allow for moderation to occur on the platform.
Mm,
And so what happens is how it's calculated is the calculator on the site is obviously a forecast, they're not actual figures. But the forecasts are made on very conservative adoption figures, and also very conservative payments from each user.
mm.
Okay? We might decide to post those forecasts so people can see as well.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
but
that'll be real good.
yeah, but also, so basically, we'll try to do that. So also, the potent votes is basically the pool of total PTM in the potent vote. Now, if you have a share, so all the PTM individually will be divided. The reward will be divided by the PTM in the potent vote. So if there's 100 PTM in the potent vote, and you have 10 tokens, you would receive 10% of the transaction fee that is allocated to the potent vault.
Hmm. Does the pro but the potent vault so it's sounding like the potent vault is like it's kind of like the value of the platform itself. It's
Okay.
like this is how much this whole entire platform is worth, but this is also how much it's distributing,
Yeah,
freely.
it will help to give an indication of what is the platform is actually generating at the time.
Mm. But
But if
then
you
that generation is actually being distributed
this
right back into people who's holding a share
exactly,
in the vault, in the
yeah,
potent vault. And it's like that master node aspect that you were just saying. It's similar to a master node. It's similar to holding for example, like for another coin where you have to hold 10,000 coins in a wallet to help, and you get incentivized by doing that because it helps verify transactions. Where this is actually a vault that's collecting transaction fees and then
Exactly.
distributing those
And
transaction fees.
yeah, and it's the same as the the funds required, the 10,000 PTM required to participate in the quote unquote is obviously collateral. It's not payment of any sort, which would obviously um, expect to receive back when you decide to withdraw those tokens. You know,
Mm,
yeah,
that's powerful.
that's what they must in those type of structures.
Now that's powerful. That's powerful. Family, this is it right here. This is the platform, family.
So,
Definitely jump behind this one. Let's
Potentium,
get this one up.
Potentium for the people, by the people, and of the people.
And with that being said, I hope we just got you excited about that cryptocurrency, huh? Peace, family. Support Potentiam and go ahead and check out their ICO now. Peace.